for the prelims and the finals have been higher than last year's European Championship. So I guess it's a higher level of diving overall here in Czechov than last year. And also, Emilia from Sweden shows us there that a very well executed back to nav somersault pike. Very nice. It is most likely the best dive of the round so far. And yes, the judges agree with me. 7th from all the judges, 63 points. And now Emilia steps ahead of everyone. In first place, 63 points. 4.5 points lead for her ahead of Michelle Amber and Rocio Velasquez. Celine Van Duyn from the Netherlands. Inward to half pike. Nicely done. A good above average dive, not very strong off the springboard. The jump of the springboard is not very high, but still manages to get on her head. Not completely straight. We saw it here entering the water. With a good dive, 6s, and she sits at 54%. Next up is Amelie Forster. Forward 2.5 somersault pike. Off rhythm on the board, but an easy dive. She still has all the time she needs to line up. Average dive, probably. Her elbows are not completely locked and straight in the water when entering the water. Yeah, just slightly below average, 45-60 for her. Probably could have done a better job getting a perfect entry. Lauren Alaselka now from Finland. Forward 2.5 somersault, full twist. And Lauren does a good job. 3.0 degree of difficulty. She struggled a little bit with a hurdle, leaning to the left side of the board. That does not bother her too much and gets the best out of a not so perfect takeoff. So 5.5, 6s, 52-50 is still a good dive to start off the competition. Saskia Ottinghaus now. Inward 2.5 somersault pike for the German diver. Slightly short. She pushes her hips way too far back before extending her legs and getting a pike. The dive is very low, very low. I was expecting a better dive from the German diver. 49.50 for her. She is one of the divers looking for a medal here today, and she wants to do better than that if she wants a medal today for sure. Claire Cryan now, forward 2.5 somersault, full twist. Oh, well executed. Very nice dive. Especially the lineup and the entry. Very clean. The twist could have been straighter. She is a bit piked while twisting, but it's just one twist, so it's very fast. 7th from the judges, and she goes up in first place with Emilia Nielsen-Garib. Grace Reed now from Edinburgh, Great Britain. Same dive as Claire before her. And another great dive, in my opinion, even better than the Irish diver. Very strong diver, Grace Reed. Has been around for a long time now and is here today, definitely aiming for gold. After last year in Rome, did not have a great day in the pool and ended up in 7th place. So she has today a new chance, showing us what a great diver she is. Next up is Juliette Lundy from France. Inward 2.5 somersault tuck for Juliette. 16 years old. It's okay. It's an okay dive. Overall, she ends up getting in the water vertical and all the way straight. It's just not the perfect come out. We'll see it here. When she comes out of the tuck position, she grabs her hand and her knees are still completely bent. So even though it's a very good entry, the scores are not too high, 6, 6.5, and Juliette sits at 51.30 points in 13th place. Reigning champion in this event, Chiara Pellacani, back 2.5 somersault pike, 3.0 degree of difficulty. A dive that ends up being too far over, entering the water. Not too bad, but not fantastic for her. We've seen her do a much better job with her dive. Also, her legs are not completely straight in the air. She might want to do better if she make the final, which we all expect from her. She must do better this afternoon if she wants to win again. Stilla Mosena. Stilla was a junior diver for Italy and then moved to Budapest, where her mom was born, and just dual citizenship. Decided to dive at the senior level for Hungary. She starts with a back 2.5 somersault tuck, 5 for her from the judges, 42 points for Stilla.